it is, fellas. Cosmic Multigrain Breakfast Cereal presents an American broadcast production of Captain Quasar.
Stand back, Paul! This mighty Galaxrock monster is hungry!
Willikers, Cap!
Featuring John Carter, the bad impression of self, as Captain Kent Quasar.
Robot Box, destroy my sidekick, Paul!
Captain Quasar!
Error! Error!
Gee, Cap, I sure didn't know that robots couldn't hurt a human.
It's all in the programming, my young sidekick.
The Turk Glur himself, Toby Gard, is the plucky sidekick Paul.
Cap, our jetpacks are running out of astrofuel. We need to refuel at that... Glory, it's a Klaxnork base!
And this week only, Desmond Rudyard as the sinister Lady Elastica.
Captain Quasar and Paul are now in my clutches.
Can't move! Lady Elastica's rubber body and tube-like arms have got us wrapped up tight!
And featuring Hugh Thaxter as the sinister Dr. Lincoln Dark.
Soon I will crush that pitiful Captain Quasar and finally rule the world!
With a surprise appearance by Captain Quasar's good friend, the Millennium Falcon. Now, get ready for the exciting adventures of Captain Quasar! Episode LXVI, Attack from Space! When we last left our heroes, they had been caught in a fiendish trap set up by their arch-nemesis Dr. Dark.
With Captain Clump and his sidekick Paul caught in my quicksand trap in the middle of this intergalactic jungle, that leaves me to loot the destructive idol and bask in its powers!
With Paul's amazing gift of gadgetry, he picks up Dr. Dark's plan with a hearing transceiver implanted in his ear. All the while, Captain Quasar frees himself from being sucked down further into the bubbling quicksand.
Gasp! Dr. Dark was behind all this, Cap. I could hear him expositioning.
Lincoln Dark, my arch nemesis. I should have known. Hurry, Paul. We need to act quickly. If he gets to the idol, we'll be sunk for sure.
Not to mention all of the Earth, too.
My dear Lana, along with them. Quickly, Paul. Get on your belly and slither out as best as you can. This quicksand is relentless.
Right, Cap.
Just then, a strange shadow loomed over the dandy duo.
Gasp! Are my eyes deceiving me? It's my former ally.
Yes, Lady Elastica, with the power of full body elasticity.
Elastica, we haven't been on such friendly terms as of recently, but please, neither Paul nor myself can escape so easily. Please, lend us a rubber arm and help us escape.
Only on one condition I will. Only to be revealed after I help you.
Cap, we have no choice.
I'm afraid you're right, Paul. All right, Elastica, we'll do what you ask.
Naturally.
And so, with her natural stretching abilities, Lady Elastica hooked her feet under some tree roots, elongated her torso up a tree, and offered her arms above our heroes to use herself as an elastic human pulley.
Paul, grab on!
Lady Elastica hoists them from their bog of despair and swings them to safety.
Gee, Cap, that was close.
Yes, perhaps a little too close for comfort.
And now, darlings, it is time to return the favor.
We're not scared of you.
Oh, you will be. Observe.
A projectioner?
With a movie for you.
We don't have time to sit and watch your most recent Hollywood Disney flick. We need to stop Lincoln Dark at all costs.
Lady Elastica suddenly gained a frightful mood. Quicker than a bolt of lightning, she extended her index and ring fingers and tied up the captain and Paul from head to toe.
You're mad, Elastica. How can we watch a movie at such a crucial time as payment for saving our lives?
Flattery and illogic ones will get you nowhere. Observe!
While flattening her pale waist into a large projection screen, Lady Elastica flicks the switch to start the movie with Captain Quasar and Paul sit helplessly at her mercy.
Walter Manley Enterprises presents Attack from Space! Bach.
The thieves find Japanese automobile companies.
Akira! Fuego! Reiko Sato!
Bless you. Music from some Disney film rejects.
Uh-oh, 3 directors? You know this is gonna suck.
With at least 2 billion stars in our universe, somewhere
Try
in deep
400
space,
billion in the Milky Way.
Civilizations built by living creatures, some peaceful, some warlike. From the distant Sapphire Galaxy, a ferocious race of creatures have set out to conquer our universe, beginning with the planet Earth. A nuclear war is imminent, the results of which will poison even the distant reaches of outer space, and planets such as
Space is an ocean, and that's an oil
Emerald
spit.
Planet. Though they are fierce fighters when it comes to defending and protecting their way of life, the Emerald Men in the Marpet Galaxy are essentially creatures of peace. They realize, however, that the Saphirians' mad idea of conquest now threaten their very existence. And
Planet
drastic
Pokemon.
steps must be taken to prevent this dangerous act of aggression. The High Council of the Emerald Planet is now deciding what must be done.
Wait! Oh, blue screen error. These waffles got peanuts and soap in them!
The assaulting force which the Saphirians are sending earthward represents their finest legions and their entire arsenal. If this force can be destroyed before a nuclear war can begin, then the universe will be saved.
Gadzooks, Saturn must have a weird grip on the sun if it's going back and forth like
The
that.
High Council agrees that there is only one way the Emerald Men may be able to achieve this. The scientists of the Emerald Planet have invented one of the most ingenious mechanisms the universe has ever seen. Called a
Abstract
globe
Rosie
keeper,
O'Donnell.
it is carried on the wrist. It enables the wearer to do three things: to fly through space, to detect radioactivity, and to speak and understand every language on the planet Earth. Finally,
Oh,
this
it's a
great
merry
forum
suit of
of
ice.
the
Doesn't
Emerald
happen.
Hierarchy reaches a decision. In order to save Earth from
Prince
the
of
invasion of the Saphirians,
Space!
they once more must present the globe meter to one of their fellow creatures and send him to Earth. He is the creature known as Starman.
If I head smack anymore, I'll get a concussion. What have I told you about doing that?
Space, the final frontier. Oh, excuse me.
There are tens and tens of stars in the universe.
There are trillions and quadrillions of stars in the whole universe, and they only had the budget to film maybe 6?
All their budget went into making the robots wave their arms around. Music by Mr. Chubbikins on a piano.
Starman, Superman's foreign and lesser-known Kryptonian friend.
What are his powers?
To make fake galaxies scroll behind him as he pretends to fly. Great rubber dinghies!
The globe meter warns him that he is nearing a Saphirian invasion ship, laden with weapons of deadly radioactivity.
Does that look like the robot B9's head, or is it just me?
Why is his cape billowing, Cap?
The lack of air keeps the momentum from decaying. The real question is, how can he breathe?
Why, with his invisible space goggles and silver space spandex. It is the 50s after all.
Starman realizes that the ship contains enough radioactive material to destroy Earth within a few seconds. He knows that even though he may be killed, he must attack the ship.
Yay! Kill Starman!
Starman, those glowing rocks are candy.
Starman, that is not how you open a Mega Man stage at all. Don't go there! It's our danger!
Happy Mario 20th! I don't want to do it, but the narrator blackmailed me with those pictures at the Christmas party.
Warning! Danger, Will Robinson.
Starman, he looks like a dimwit.
Gasp! That's not a radioactive space station. It's a valve to inner space!
So apparently the station is big as a park bench, or Starman is so big that he uses New Jersey as a toilet.
Darth Vader is going to come out from behind there and teach him a lesson about how to prevent butt definition. Ew. Gravity does not work that way. Oh crap, my coffee! Sorry, Quasar.
Abundant ship!
Damn it, man, this is no time for callbacks. He has to avoid a bad Michael Bay movie. Get that deer off the space set.
But I was looking for the island of misfit toys.
Shower of fiery meteorites has forced Starman to abandon his attack. He decides to land on Earth and to learn who among the billions of Earthlings is a traitor to mankind and is working with the Cypherians.
That'd be Naoki Kashima.
Lance Van's big smoking rider, too.
On Earth, at the Volcap Observatory, a startling discovery is made.
Solid Snake kills Dumbledore. Wait,
Professor,
that's not right.
In the telescope, the GP object lens has been smashed.
What? The lens?
Look.
You idiot! There's a bee on the
We won't be
telescope.
able to use it anymore.
It's true.
On an island 2,000 miles away in the Yamanaka Space Laboratory, where a spaceship to be used for peaceful purposes is being built, another discovery is made and reported to Dr. Yamanaka, who is at home.
The narrator is an endless sea of exposition.
It blew up again.
It's Nobuo Uematsu.
Just explode like that.
Oto-san, Toshi on the radio says a Godzilla peon is going to attack.
Well, Inspector, you can tell Asami to continue examining every part.
He sounds like a rigid George Lucas.
It's too bad. I wonder why there are so many accidents there. It's very suspicious, and astronomical observatories are having trouble all over the world. I'm scared. I think that someone is trying to destroy the research.
I don't care.
But why would they try to destroy a work that's so peaceful? I can't understand. I can't either, Ryoichi. As Father's ship nears completion, there are more accidents.
Keoru, I'll go to the laboratory now. After that, I'll go to the plant. You can tell them at the plant to look over the ship.
All right.
I don't think he was even looking at her.
He was reading the cue cards off screen.
Look out for the dart! Psst, ah!
Hidden ruins! And to think we were living underneath them all this time. Those fools, they don't realize that I'm the only one with the keys to their precious Game Boys.
Here at the early VCR research facility, the humble workers scramble to find ways to make VCR programming as confusing as possible.
Asami, what happened?
Oh, Doctor. It looks as though the relays have failed. Then they burned. That made the rectifiers and condensers all burn up.
Of course they were sabotaged. Yes. If I were to sabotage the sabotaged machinery, it might just become fully functional again. Ha ha ha!
Asami?
Yes, Baloney?
Here's what caused it to burn up.
Oh? I don't see why. Those alloys shouldn't burn at all. I wonder if there's a flaw in the metal. That could have caused it.
Doctor, why not return the part as is? I suggest sending it to the company making it.
We are the company making it.
There'd be some
Mr.
publicity.
Spock!
Our enemies mustn't learn of this. With a ship like this, I wouldn't trust them. As men of science, I'm certain you're aware that the value of this great ship we're building lies in its peaceful usage. With it, we can learn what lies beyond our solar system. And yet the ship is dangerous. Enemies could use it against us. And should that occur, you know that we'd all be defenseless, and the destruction could be terrible. So we will have to continue working in secrecy for a time. So, not a word of our successes or failures must reach the outside world. We'll say nothing until our ship is ready for flight.
And even then we will say nothing. No one will know. Not even ourselves. Damn those ourselves. The last time those ourselves knew anything, we actually got some work done. Damn them.
Yes, Kyoru. The damage can be repaired quickly.
Wow,
I'm so
she's
glad to
tall.
hear it.
Or he's short.
All you
It's
need
hard
would
to
be
tell
a
which.
solenoid then, for the rectifier panel.
Right. The only trouble is we haven't a single solenoid in our inventory, none at all. They are not supposed to melt, so we felt that we wouldn't be needing any for spares and therefore didn't order them.
I'll go and get some then. They're sold at the Precision Works, isn't that true?
Yes.
Then I'll ask Papa to write a list for me. Let's go together.
We'll get the part here as soon as we can.
That's right.
I like it very much. Look out! The Kraken summon will attack and make donuts out of us!
Kaoru and Ryoichi leave the island space laboratory and go to secure the precious part needed for the spaceship.
The boat is named after an androgynous anime character.
Miss Tokyo? You mean Raiden?
More like Villian Crowler.
It burns! Ah!
Can I help you?
Hello, we need this
A
thing.
list.
I'm sorry, he took the last one.
Oh, sorry, the gentleman who just left bought the last one. Completely out of stock. I'm very sorry.
Man who just left.
Yes.
What's as soon as you can get this part in again?
If you come back tomorrow, I can assure you that we'll have some in stock.
Well, that tears it. Mug that guy!
Good day.
It's peculiar. That strange man took the whole supply just now. Isn't that suspicious? Certainly is. Let's trail him, right?
Children following a conveniently placed plot device? The bane of modern crappy cinema is born, people!
When your sarcastic babysitter says to play in traffic, she did not mean it literally.
Cap, the music is hurting my ears.
That's music? I thought that his distressed Torgo was ambling down the sidewalk. It's Pacific Coast Highway!
Without the Pacific or the coast.
They're being followed by Mr. B.
Boom, boom! Boom, boom! I noticed that the Japanese have a thing for nodding, ever prevalent from here to the latest anime.
Which would be the hit comedy sensation called Yo! Super Nodding Off Game Time Show!
G-Man with hats! Gee, a telephone pole. That's a wonderful place to hide.
Yeah, if you're Bing Crosby, David Tennant, or Sherlock Holmes.
Hey, there's Frieza's grave, and Radigan, and the DCAU Joker!
May they all rest in pieces. Poor Luther, died just to keep the players on their toes. Well, back to messing with Gordon Freeman's mind. Harold P. Warren!
That pipe leads to the Famicom Disk System version of the Minus World.
No, Toshi! That leads to a glitch in the Matrix!
I don't care!
Fake flowers? Ugh, this guy has no idea how to respect the dead.
Kaoru, should we move the stone? It's too dangerous. Instead, I think we should call the police.
Snap decision making.
Stay right where you are.
You have ice cucumber Pepsi. Westerners hate that stuff.
Okay.
The kids fail at escaping, and the pursuers fail at pretending they have guns.
They're using fingers under their shirts.
Look! A banana with black spray paint!
Get over there.
We had better go to the Mushroom Kingdom or I'll be awful mad.
Get in. Move.
Oh, Toshi, you're on my foot! Oh, where's the sibling? Toshi, you're... Wah! Beware of the chuckling camera as it zooms in on you.
I see you. Check out that geek up there trying so hard to be a badass Pee Wee Herman.
Children, you mustn't be afraid.
Yes, we should!
I'm certain your father will save you. Just as soon as you sit down and write him a letter.
Can't we use the internet?
Come and write it. You'd like to be rescued, wouldn't you?
What kind of strange villain are you? Normal villains don't allow meddling children to call for help?
By using snail mail, the villains would be able to torture the children.
Oh.
How rude!
Come, children, come enjoy a new life with the Yakuza!
Yeah. MGM couldn't repay the Mafia for the filming of The Wizard of Oz in time.
By hijacking it when they were still filming?
The Mafia was taken more seriously at the time. You know that. It's a small world after all in space.
Military guys with guns under a cemetery. How symbolic.
You know where to take them.
The Death Patrol versus men with hats.
Man your posts! At this same time, on the island where the secret space laboratory and Dr. Yamanaka's home are located.
This man needs to fetch his water wings if he has any chance of crossing that narrow channel.
Yes? Have the children returned?
Not yet, sir. Apparently they've been delayed. It's the first time in weeks that they've been in the city. They're enjoying it.
I just hope that they're all right. Osami, how are preparations for the engine test proceeding?
I'll check it again later. I think by morning you can test it.
Osami and his partner are taking the dilemma of their missing children
Doctor,
rather
excuse me,
lightly.
you have a visitor. Here? At home? But it's secret here. No one is supposed to know we are located here.
We've been well aware that you're here, Doctor.
Dr. Osami, I am Walter Donovan. I come seeking the Holy Grail.
Good one, my trusty sidekick Paul.
I've bad news. I'm not Walter Donovan after all. I thought the shadows would protect me, but, This is my resignation letter.
But you don't work for me.
Yeah, well, I quit anyway.
Papa, we are locked up in their secret headquarters. They say that they will kill us unless you come. Please do what they ask and save us.
Tobashi, don't let this man get away. You hear? Osami, call the police.
Don't move. I warn you not to resist us. Otherwise you won't see your children again. We're after the engine of the ship. You see, we're agents of the Zephyrians who are going to attack the Earth. We have secretly erected another great spaceship. We need the plans of your engine to fly it.
You have them build a ship. And you're responsible for the damage here, isn't that right? Our planet must face a war. And you are a spy. I'll make you pay for all the harm that you've done.
Doctor, I know very well what I am. And I'm content. In the attack, I won't die. The Zephyrians have already assured me of that fact.
Come with us. After the engine is installed, you'll fly it. The ship will be ready as soon as you have the engine working. Now let's go, Doctor.
And if I decide that I won't?
You'll die like you had Eris die!
Why does everyone think that that was my idea? Blame Hironobu Sakaguchi, not me!
Music by John Williams, mild acquaintance, high school janitor.
No, Tobashi, don't take the engine plans. I beg you.
Such rudeness is unheard of in these circles.
The shoving?
The dubbing. No, not my pornography.
Now, go ahead. Let's go.
They're gonna call him Pusher 10 when they get back.
Here, some of the world's top security forces hold an urgent meeting. Gentlemen, I have an announcement. I assure you, it is of grave importance.
They found Nemo!
The blueprints for the great spaceship engine were stolen a few hours ago. And we have also learned that Dr. Yamanaka is missing as well. All of his work has been sabotaged.
Have you learned who is responsible?
At the present time, we have no clues whatever.
Keeping this situation secret is wrong. I think we should let people in on it. There might be some way that they can help.
No, I strongly disagree.
No.
Sir, they say that Evangelion is messed up.
You're certain? Starman, you say? Yes, sir. My dear sirs, Starman is outside. He would like, he said, to address this meeting.
I predict lots of lows.
Is this Starman? Is he anyone we can call on to help us? If he is, then I propose that you ask him for his assistance immediately. We'll see. Sure, Starman is...
Everyone, brace for tight buns! That's not Starman.
Everyone throw your ABC gum at him!
Please listen. Your planet is about to be attacked. You can take my
That's
word.
not his real voice.
The enemy is coming from an outer world toward Earth. They are called Zephyrians, and they are a vicious race. Some of their secret agents have infiltrated your most restricted areas, your governments and your scientific laboratories.
He's lying.
At this moment, the Zephyrians have a huge space station within striking distance.
That's the moon, you idiot.
That's right. It is in position. And also, I know this. The Zephyrians have built a great ship. It is similar to yours, except that it lacks an engine as powerful as the one on your ship.
Hey, it's Vito Corleone.
However, their agents have managed to kidnap Dr. Yamanaka and stolen the plans for his engine. Gentlemen, I want to say, I've come from the Emerald Planet to save Earth and ensure peace for all time.
You drained all the awesome out of that statement by using those names. Observe, it's the Starman signal.
It's a pink heart in the sky.
It's them. The Zephyrians are coming nearer. I know I can hear them. Gentlemen, please. I promise I will locate the Zephyrian ship. And I'll return Dr. Yamanaka and the blueprints.
Wait, what are you doing?
Something stupid.
His outfit changed color.
Starman has the power to loop-de-loop.
We have all this stock footage and by God, we're gonna use it! Starman, some nasal spirits might help keep that whistling quiet.
Everyone say Bullwinkle. No. Tough crowd.
We want to have a ship just as strong as your ship.
Then eat more Taco Bell.
And we waited for you to volunteer to work on the engine. As you know, we've not tried to make you do it by using force.
Because we are good people
Our great
and all.
patience, as well as our goodwill, is at last ended.
I'm sorry, Captain. My children are the reason that I came here. I will not give you any of my help. I'm against war. You may threaten, but I will continue to protect the peace of this earth. I'll do nothing though you may kill me. But my children don't deserve death. You can free them. Captain, they're innocent and should be spared. I'm offering my life to spare them. There's no amount of brutality that'll make me submit.
I have another way to force you to do as I want. I'll make you into a Zephyrian slave for all time.
That's not what I had in mind, but it's just as stupid.
Lieutenant, use the thought eradicator.
Use the fourth rat changer?
Everyone say Precious Newman. Oh, what? Her voice acting wasn't that bad.
Don't do that! No!
Oh, it's just a boring alcove. There's nothing to be afraid of.
Madman! You're beast! Your attack shall fail! You'll die!
I sure hope that Ryder Kuznova doesn't come in here.
No, you mustn't! Oh.
Oh, why did I have the blinking light switch installed anyway? Oh, wait, it's a migraine generator. Oh, why did I have that migraine generator installed in? Oh, no, wait.
Sir, we're getting strange interference on our warning system.
Jam.
Make contact with the space station.
Strawberry
See if they know
jam.
what's causing the trouble.
Lone Star. Darth Vader spilled Pepsi on himself.
Ooh,
Sir, I
sticky.
can't make contact. There's a strange object interfering with the beam.
Switch to another band and turn the frequency up.
I'll try to.
Sir, we're detecting Cthulhu off the port bow. Oh, wait, we're on land. Never mind.
I know that sound. Starman is causing it.
What? Starman is the cause?
I just said that, Baka
Take the battle
Udon.
post and prepare for action.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Where are
Buckle
my
your
keys? I
seatbelt.
need
My
to run my
Wobba Fett is
craft work
loose.
record.
Wobba Fett,
Where are the
where?
dog's house?
Hey,
You're all
anybody want a
animals in the
pizza
zoo.
ball?
Starman left his beeper on.
As he flies toward the space station, Starman detects signals from the secret Zephyrian base on Earth.
Oh, why did they put that awesome RPG on the Xbox? I don't understand.
When you reach them, ask for instructions. Yes, sir.
Sir, Eastmost Peninsula has the secret. The truck have started to move.
The Superior Space Station receives the signal from Earth and returns an order to the underground Earth base.
This hull is dangerous. There are terrible demons. Ouch!
Here is the order, sir. Starman is liable to make trouble. Kill him. Also get ready for launching. Be certain that all prisoners are on board. Do not waste any time.
Right. Starman's globe meter has warned him that he must face not one Superior base, but at least two. The base under the Earth's surface and the station in space.
As if he didn't have enough to worry about, Pan Am also canceled their flights to the station, so Starman was SOL.
Starman crossed the electron net. Stop all sending until we can kill him. Ah, Starman's approaching. Increase acceleration. A third. Mach 80.
Mach 80? How is that measured in space, anyway? I don't think he can comprehend just how stupid he looks.
Hey, in the year 2000, everyone will be wearing that.
Golly, he looks so constipated. Corny music being drowned out by an elephant's trumpet with an overuse of stock footage? The Dark Knight doesn't deserve its Academy Award. Give it to this thing. HIJK, let me know, please.
Greetings! I am Anti-Explosive Decompression Man. There is no need to fight. My transcendence goes beyond all physics.
How does that make sense? He would get better results if he blinded them with those hankies on his arms.
Force loop action, go!
I wonder if down-home rag would be appropriate here.
Didn't he just, He did! They're reusing their old stock footage! Whose idea was that?
Reusing that is better than the Sailor Moon transformations in every single episode. Okay, honey, when you're done fighting Tanya and Arrows, we can get back to the movie, okay?
Oh, my orthopedic underwear is chafing.
That foolish Prince of Space, what did that refrigerator backing ever do to you?
Ladies and gentlemen, the Impossible Big Crunch.
At this same moment, in the Spherian's underground base,
Robocon is in full swing with a Who's the Dumbest Looking Robot competition.
You all win! Yay! I wish I would stop doing that. Did X45 get another blue screen error?
Yep, sure did, LDY84. Say, you haven't heard about VTR99, have you?
He got watered down and became Ubuntu.
Oh, nice shot! Bonus 1,000 zenny. That's too bad. They seem to be partaking in a viewing of Captain Quasar.
The countdown may begin. Report.
Monitor. Open.
Potato? Exhaust.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Super beam power, activate!
Split!
What sort of aerodynamic hole would that guy have had to produce to make a whistle that annoying? I don't get it!
As the ship is launched from Earth, Starman detects the presence of another larger space station. It is the Spherian Supreme Headquarters.
Disguised as a matte painting. Sir, Ed Wood-esque movie direction detected!
What? It must be Ed Wood.
This movie is making it really hard to keep from making jokes about their salute.
Questions?
Cisco, I'm in a office. Exterminate MacGyver. Ah, damn it! O'Neill of the SYF1. SG1.
Incinerate him.
Signs of a strong sense of duty and order.
This is Bunda addressing you. Change course. Move into orbit EF. Wait for further instructions.
A trash can at Spencer's.
Or R2-D2's basketball-playing brother.
We are entering orbit.
EF is near the Death Star. I know as a certainty that our new ship can withstand that heat. Starman, as he tries to follow it, shall die.
Oh, one of Palpatine's older gigs.
Shall destroy him. The minute that's done, we can move through Earth's solar system, and our scheduled attack can begin.
Sir, after it crosses the Death Star, and our attack is ready, I suggest you offer a surrender ultimatum.
Perhaps by first obtaining a proper flat screen.
It's necessary to show our strength. And in order to do that, we'll have our rockets destroy one of the peaks in the Himalayan mountains. We'll approach Earth from this point as planned, but first, Starman must be destroyed.
Any questions?
Yeah, what are the details of this plan? How do we destroy him if he outsmarts us every time? What is the proper science to consider on an actual descent to Earth?
Starman detects signals being sent earthward from the huge Zephyrian station and realizes that the signals must be meant for a spaceship. He suspects that either Dr. Yamanaka's powerful ship or one just like it has just been launched. And he knows that if this is true, the Doctor and his children must be prisoners on board.
By what means does Starman have to detect such signals exactly?
Why, the same thing that allows him to breathe in space. Fly!
This plot us holes. I think that the narrator is telling him the details.
The ship will cross the fiery Death Star very soon now.
Delivered like a true
Start adjusting
robot.
the cooling system.
Yes, sir. Turning cooling system up.
This movie is a reason seniors have hearing loss.
Starman sees the ship and calculates that it is nearing the Death Star.
Welcome to hell, where bad accordion music is played all day.
Final scene total? $12.
Exterior heat rising. Continue. Yamanaka, make that heat drop. Go on.
I'm dreaming. Oh well.
He's baked!
I am drunk.
The beeping tells me that it works. Is traveling through that even worth it? Can't Starman fly around the Death Star? Why are they so stupid to believe that he wants us to follow another path?
Sir, the cheap sets are unbearable.
Starman doubts that his steel body can withstand the terrible radioactive flames. But he knows that he must try to stop the ship from keeping its rendezvous with the Zephyrian Supreme Headquarters. If he fails, Earth will be destroyed. He has no choice but to risk the flames of the Death Star.
Space is huge! That's the name! Space! Fly around the Death Star! It's a mote of dust and you're 100 times so! Fly around it! There's nothing to block your path! What an idiot!
And such are the adventures of Captain Idiot!
Now we have passed beyond the Death Star. Yamanaka, This ship is invincible. It cannot be destroyed.
But to what point?
There's no force in the
Really?
universe that could defeat it now that it's been armed.
I will never help you in using this as a weapon.
Doctor, you must be obedient. Since our brain treatment was given to you, you are a robot. That's all you are. You and the others have no choice but to submit to my orders. Without you and your vast knowledge, we could not fly this ship or use it against your planet. But now there's no problem. You are completely under our power.
Can I go now?
Meteorite coming into the fourth quadrant.
You're incorrect. Meteorites are not in this area. Check your screen.
Yes, sir.
Romulans off the port bow, Captain!
Starman is there.
Starman. It's a mistake thinking he couldn't withstand that tremendous heat. Now we must outdistance him. Curse him. Increase our speed.
What do they expect? Really?
Why don't they just stop the ship on a dime and have Starman bounce off of it?
That's not how that ship works.
That's not how any ship works, but in this movie you might as well. We must keep below the Earth highway speed limit. You remember that? Damn it, I said not too fast!
Wouldn't the noise be much louder and jerkier if they increased speed?
Our speed is at the limit and Starman is gaining.
I know. Now we'll kill him.
Stop the ship!
Tong whee!
Yamanaka, you will start firing the rocket.
Golly, Starman really did bounce off the ship.
Wait, no he didn't.
Who would have thought?
This movie's butt shots are worse than Solid Snake's.
Aim the rockets at that doll!
Hurry, Doctor. Starman is an obstacle that must be destroyed. You must not hesitate to eliminate him. These weapons can do it. You must try to make every one of them strike him.
Yeah, I'll make every last one hit you, you old bat!
Yo, I gotta go.
Now, go ahead and shoot him.
Sir, Starman is blending too well onto the space atmosphere. I can't get a clear shot.
Shoot!
Shoo fly, don't bother me! Holy reuse stock footage! Oh my god, moth attack! Hornet! Antlion worker!
Attack from space! Now with 80% more stock footage.
Your missiles cannot harm me. My wings are like a shield of steel.
See? What did I tell you? Marty's 2 powers. Activate!
Like they even know who he was.
That is funny.
Readying chicken impression!
Nothing in the universe can stop us. Undar, our Supreme Commander, is a genius. By ordering us into EF orbits, he enabled us to kill our enemy.
Captain, we are now in the vicinity of our space platform.
Excellent. Contact them.
Yes, sir. Headquarters, this is the ship. Headquarters, this is the ship.
USS
What
the
are
ship.
your orders?
Headquarters to ship, headquarters to ship. Use the third plaza for landing. Approach from 90 degrees, 2 minutes left. Speed, Mach 3. Make your landing immediately.
We will. Follow their beam.
Mach 80 is too much. Not to mention that it's too quick anyway.
The future of ammunition! Quick to the chase, even in space.
Oh, the pivot behind Velvet landing technique.
Why won't you people exit in single file? Oh. Messy, 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 messy.
I'm so glad that the space atmosphere is sustaining us.
Ed Wood called. He wants his Blend 9 costumes back.
Mecha hiney ho!
Hey, it's Robert Picardo.
Yamanaka, greetings. I extend to you a welcome to our station.
We're going to erect other ships here. We'll send them all against Earth to destroy it. And you'll help. We need your brains in this.
Here's our plan. We Saphirians are not interested just in Earth. We intend to conquer the entire universe. And to do it, we need vessels that can withstand all counterattacks. They'll be strong, made just like your ship, Doctor. And that is the reason our honored leader brought you here. You, Doctor, will design and help build the ships with which we shall conquer the entire universe.
They just don't know how big the universe is.
Illusions of grandeur.
Report.
Yes, sir. The missile's ready and prepared for program.
Okay, any questions?
Aye.
No? Good.
Aye.
Scramble!
Invasion of the rubber tire people. Hey, look at that star.
Which one?
Not one, to the left.
Which one? I don't see... Oh, yeah, I see it. Al Capone's vault, right?
Yeah!
I can tell the last one is Starman. He takes an annoying cord wherever he goes.
My mind is clear again now. The effect of the machine is worn off.
Yes, I know. I'm aware.
We are the Cybermen, Human 2.0.
Careful, act as if nothing has
Put
happened.
the vocoder away!
Oh. They closed that thing down to keep the Ritu from getting through.
No questions today, sorry.
Damn it, those window cleaners forgot an Earth on the glass.
Creatures listening on Earth. My plan is to destroy your world, but it's not too late to save the Earth if you unconditionally surrender. You must surrender or die, because destruction will
John
be total.
Freeman, who was Gordon
People of
Freeman's
Earth,
brother, was one day in an
surrender
office, typing
or
on
die.
a computer.
Our power will be demonstrated now. We'll direct a missile at the Himalayan mountains. Pay attention to its great destructive force. More can be sent unless you give up.
They're either gonna try and attack Molaram, or they're gonna stop the Trollenberg terror.
The eye that turned people into clowns? Screw Starman, let the bad guys win. Alderaan, no!
An emergency meeting of the United Nations is held. Governments, such as that of Japan,
Natch.
hold urgent meetings. Government officials demand to know what progress has been made on the secret spaceship which Dr. Yamanaka had been building. If completed, it might possess power enough to defeat the Saphirians. But a member of the missing doctor's staff gives a report. The news is discouraging. Although the remaining scientists have been working night and day to complete the ship, an engine to replace the one
David
taken by the
Letterman.
Saphirians has yet to be built. The panic-stricken officials demand that all the scientists on Earth pool their resources to build another engine as quickly as possible. It is unanimously agreed that unless this is done immediately, Earth will have no hope of fighting off the imminent attack. A proposal to offer terms to the Saphirians is rejected by some, but agreed to by others. Men desperately argue over a solution to the problem which can mean the end of life for all.
One of the things that's taught in basic storytelling is to tell, not show.
And to make sure you don't imply that the narrator is voicing everyone. Yuck. That was worse than Mono's cops.
Yamanaka, what's taking you so long?
People keep shouting
Decide
at
to be done
me.
already. You never took this long when you were working on Earth. Hurry along. If you won't work any faster, your children will die.
Space
We're
air
being
makes me
delayed because of
lethargic
this.
and
We need those
gassy.
additional ships. You better get those designs completed.
I think you'll see the advantage in doing exactly what we've been asking.
He sounds very
You.
concerned.
You really decide to join us. You'll be granted an excellent post, and you'll have a great laboratory put at your disposal.
Judging by the slow movements and dull surprise, I would say that they're actually talking to a robot.
Sir, bad news. A report just reached us from our base on Earth. The Earthlings refuse to accept your ultimatum, sir. And also, we just learned that they have arrested most of our secret agents.
Exposition!
And their top scientists have resumed work on their great spaceship.
What?
Hail President Scroob!
Destroy downtown New York, center of London, and the Diet Building in Tokyo.
How oddly specific.
Start the attack.
Oh, and make sure you shamelessly use, and reuse the footage of the Hitler building blowing up while you're at it.
As if they don't have stock footage for everything else.
Everything else twice.
And just once more after that for stock's sake.
Money on miniatures well spent.
If they keep up this missile attack much longer, all the Earth will be destroyed.
I don't care.
We'll have to do something about it. We could wreck their missile control room. Let's try.
Then if we took the ship after that, we could try to destroy the station.
Failure means death.
When
That's
people
right.
get killed,
If we fail,
they
there'll
die.
be no Earth to return to.
That's right.
So we'll do it.
Just how? Do you know how we'll do it?
Surprise the gods is the first thing we'll do. Now you must disguise yourself as one of the gods.
Happy birthday!
It'll be dangerous,
Yay!
as you know. Still, there's no other way to enter that area. There's only one god who keeps watch in this section, and I'll surprise him easily. As soon as I knock him out, I'll get into the ship. It'll take exactly 30 minutes to warm up the engines. We'll launch them at 2 o'clock. Just be certain you're there. Tell your father that he has to be there then.
I think we're ready to attempt it. Let's begin now. Let's go. Come on.
Ah! Busy, busy, busy. See how busy we are? Busy, busy, busy.
You're forbidden to talk.
All right. We won't do it anymore.
I told you that you were forbidden to talk!
Happy birthday!
It's your birthday, so we'll fight for no reason.
With reused footage and a force punch on wires.
Look out. Here comes another one.
They're going to loop that one scene for the rest of the movie.
It looks like Dr. Seuss made the set. We're not in class today. You don't get the right to answer questions.
Don't mind us, we're being inconspicuous.
Whoa, Starman has the ability to restart the music track now. Whoa, there's Rhino Kuznova. I was wondering where he was.
He and Starman stopping Spherians? Who would have thought?
Wait, how does that work again?
I forgot. Watch out for the concussion bar! Oh no, again.
Dude, high five! Alright.
A girl? Passing as a commanding officer? These must be aliens.
It's clear.
That wall looks like a fish or something.
I see that Starman likes mudkip.
Hi, we're here to count your lucky stars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, show's over. Take care now.
I just was issued orders. You're dismissed.
Wait. Weren't those orders written down? Oh.
Write down this.
File under concussion evidence. Dr. Jones, where are you? Hey, that's Dr. Jones. You put him down right now.
Don't forget, it's important that you're here by 2 o'clock.
Luigi, go and tell Father to be here. I will.
Go, Luigi. The boy's name is Margaret.
Starman has left the building. Oh, my suit smells like a yak. Japanese sex change it. Oh, wait. The password is Hugbees. Hugbees!
I'm here to relieve you as ordered.
It's getting harder and harder to avoid the salute jokes.
With the Nazi intonations? You know, I heard that Tyler Durden did something real nasty in there.
Tyler Durden?
I'll tell you when you're old.
Witness as she looks for... something.
Chevron 7 locked. Activating iris. Gate malfunction. It broke apart and looks like a giant W now. Dave? What are you doing, Dave? I can feel my mind going in cahoots, Dave.
We could not successfully defend ourselves against them. However, we shall continue our program of destruction. With this method, we may be able to prevent the launching of that ship.
We have an alternative. If you finish your designs in time, we could build another ship. One strong enough to destroy the one on Earth. How long will it take you to complete those plans?
Second Tuesday of next week.
I won't do them.
The effects have worn off. The doctor thinks again.
He's to die.
Sir, the missile control room is damaged.
Somebody flipped the switch from super to uh-oh.
What? Pressure adjuster is
Why
ruined.
even have an
It's
uh-oh
sabotage.
switch?
I see. Sound the emergency.
You people know how to use an alarm. Don't ask me how. Damn it, why did I enroll in the Imperial Stormtrooper Marksmanship Academy?
Han Solo's going to rush in screaming any minute. Never has so much reused and useless footage been shot for such a short movie. We already had a robot contest, so how about a Counter-Strike cosplay contest?
You all lose. Good night.
Our younger prisoners just succeeded in escaping the guard. They are the ones responsible for sabotaging our instruments.
It was Gilligan!
Must find them
Why
and
don't we
make
just
them pay
eat
for
him?
We captured this one in the second plaza. However, after searching carefully, we haven't been able to find the others.
Sir, we've searched everywhere, yet not in this plaza.
She's
The
off
others
giving
could
the
hide
dev
among
team
them.
ideas for FF10
And
too.
let a check begin.
You had no questions and gave a proper salute. Good man.
I am Chief Commanding Officer. Are you a spy?
No.
I am Chief Commanding Officer. Are you a spy?
No!
Okay then. I am... Wait a minute. Are you a spy with blue? Because we're red, you know.
No!
Okay then.
Japanese extras politely simulate what the line at a DMV is like. You get a penalty for a crooked hat. Take her away. Oh, you too.
No! No!
Flop, flop, fizz, fizz. That's for having a crooked hat, mistress.
You'll never have a crooked hat again!
Nothing, sir.
Sir, I've determined
They are
that none of
someplace
these
on this
people
station.
are, in fact, Carmen Sandiego. I wonder how I would look with a beard.
I wonder how I would look with a beard.
There's one more area that they could hide in.
I wonder how I would look with a better beard. A phallic-shaped matte painting.
No one will be able to survive my Lego brick megaphone attack.
Guard, tell me. Since you've been on watch, anyone gone in?
No, sir, nobody.
Maybe a Wobbuffet or two.
How long were you here?
Sir, 1 hour.
I didn't order you here.
I ordered French fries here.
You don't belong here. You're a prisoner.
My good buddy Obvious-san.
Father! Ryuichi!
There she goes again.
I thought the boy's name was Muffy.
Oh, hey, I didn't think that she would do it.
I'm really angry. My panties. My panties, I tell you.
Sabotage is charged against you and death is decreed as a penalty. I'm passing that sentence, yet it's too easy a penalty for you. Go ahead, execute them.
I guess you are spy. Where is Starman?
Don't worry, you can tell where he is because of the tittiness that's so bad that even the audience can hear it. Ugh.
Firing squad, ready?
Now that's just too cruel.
Okay. Stop.
Ah, Starman's packing.
Packing what?
Kathy, no!
No, I'm Mario. Starman lost the English Premier League. Riot!
Okay, if she would have kept the guts she used when being a soldier, she would have jumped to safety too. Idiot. You're starting to annoy me. Hold still so I can't... No! No! Starman, doll thrower.
Doll, the card back. Starman, the strict pacifist, kills for his own pleasure. Yep, just another day of the Japanese rave scene.
Up-a-dup-a-dup-a-doo, up-a-dup-a-dup-a-doo.
Go on, Doctor. I'll go and get Cleo.
Me, Starman, you dead.
Doctor, we made it.
They killed the soundtrack!
Father?
I turned on the engine switch at exactly 1:30. They'll go on at 2 o'clock.
She's got to make it to the spaceship before then. Otherwise, she'll be left behind. The ship will leave, and I can't stop it.
They were holding
I'll take a look.
hands.
I'm sure she must be
Yes.
coming.
Oh, don't go.
Our love is unrequited.
Starman is already searching. We must put our trust in him.
Kiss me! Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Starman had his asparagus and prunes last night.
Reverse the polarity of the footage!
Reversing polarity!
Good job, we have created a crappy effect. Starman versus the Crows.
That's Guano! Starman poses for some magazine covers. This is insanity! This is madness!
This is Starman!
Starman, user of 99-cent cap guns.
Starman's advisories, users of ham and cheese. Cut away now. I don't understand why they're devoting so much time to documenting every second of his below-average choreography.
Well, faithful pluck inside your paw, what do you think would make it better?
Yakety sax?
Oh yes, please, yakety sax, please!
Shut up! The movie's almost over!
This is why they call it attack from space. That's all they do.
Live from orbit, it's Attack from Space with your host Starman, featuring this jar of mayonnaise, a performance by NVO, and featuring Art Carney as Harry Truman. Starman found a weapon, but unfortunately it only shoots silverware.
I Alti, the strongest man in the world. Stand back, evil henchman, or I shall crumple you like some sort of paper cup.
What is that?
I don't know. Anyone for some down-home rag?
No! I got him, George. Hey, fellas, there's Starman winning that itty-bitty hole. Y'all fit, promise.
No! I don't want to see Carlos Mencia! You can't make me!
They're gonna drag her around for the rest of the movie for fan service.
No! I can hear him! Your weapons are useless against me!
Starman had a little too much to drink.
Everyone here did. He's got a little captain in him. And to think, this may have inspired Dragon Ball Z.
That's what haunts me. I don't get it. Wasn't Starman supposed to be a pacifist?
No, that was never said. You just said that a few minutes ago. You come to see the wizard? No one sees the wizard!
No one expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Our sights are set on Nobuo Uematsu. We will destroy him for allowing heirs to die.
Don't be a fool. If you launch the ship, your daughter shall die. Get out of the ship and surrender.
Doctor!
Let's go play amongst the stars.
We can't let her die. Yes, but if we stay Earth, will be destroyed. Oh, but they'll kill her.
You can't leave her. Father, help me!
We should get Starman to...
Can't save anyone now. I'm kicking ass.
I just realized something. They're shooting new footage in the later half of the movie when stock footage would work just fine.
Paul, what does that mean?
It means that these bozos
Whoa,
can't manage making a movie and loads everything up at the end. That's enough. Normal view.
Shameless normal view. I did not steal your riches. Maybe Gilligan did.
The spaceship now. Leave the ship and stop Starman, do you hear? I give you one last chance to obey my order. You must do so immediately. Refuse and you will see her die.
We can't leave her here. Let's agree to what he asks.
Will this be on the test?
Doctor, turn off the engine.
My love, I've forgotten how.
Let's see, if I screw this thingamajig and fiddle with this...
Balab,
Kuso!
repair it at once.
Sir, Starman smashed the communications. They're completely destroyed. Oh. We can't hold him back. Now he's coming this way.
Nanu.
Maybe they should be a bit more clear if the crew keeps wanting to ask questions.
Don't let him enter this section.
No, sir.
Starman the tripping shoes. Starman the semi-automatic.
Don't forget the high-cost Starman arm-waving robot.
Kids love that one.
Get her!
They'll never get me. I turned up the soundtrack.
She bought that potato gun from Jimmy Hopkins.
I think she's in here. The music is louder in here. Starman the flamethrower.
Explosives, pew pew, science. I swear, this is a lot like me playing Metal Gear Solid.
A lot like it. Wow, a Severian souffle.
I am Peking Higurashi. I am looking for Shinobu Gaki Takwan. He owes me my dinner. Hello, everyone.
Oh my god! Like, holy crap, Scoob, a real alien! With a gun! I jumped! On a string!
Does the Prince of Space there even know what he's doing? Do a barrel roll! Try a somersault!
Some Fisher says not.
It's time to kick ass and chew bubblegum. And I'm all out of ass. Go, go, Power Ranger!
Using the word Ranger is appropriate because there's only one guy in tights. Superior Pilot Starman! Whee! Yippee! Golly Cap, that was the best whatever that was that I've ever seen!
How'd you get drunk instantly with centrifugal force? I find it amusing and disheartening that we're supposed to be rooting for the flamboyant idiot who's killing people!
I find it amusing and disheartening that we're even watching this movie!
And my torture is working!
Hush up, you! I want to find out what happens! Starman's flaming now!
He wants to be the Prince of Space! It shouldn't work like that. That guy should go flying through the stairs and make a nice hole. And even if he was strong enough, he should go splot, not boop 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 doop doo.
And my torture really was working.
I said, hush up, you! I want to find out what happens!
Be careful with Conan. My God, you're killing him.
Look, Starman's stunt double.
The soundtrack is trying so hard to be Nine on Ball Mountain and failing miserably. I like his little quail man thing up there. No, thanks, no.
You should call him Fart Man, eh? Oh!
Don't ever make a joke like that again!
She hit me! Oh, he's a space cowboy then?
Yeah?
Is he the gangster of love?
Not quite.
Is he called Maurice, because he speaks of the pompous love?
That's enough. Kinda interesting how guns sound like broken space pop fountain spigots.
Why do I get the feeling that these guys are the Heartless?
Well, they're the bad guys. Of course they are.
No! Kingdom Hearts Heartless!
Oh. Well, they're the bad guys. Of course they are.
Ugh! Can we move on to a new scene? This one is more repetitive than the Lost Woods. Have a nice trip. See you next fall.
Don't you ever make it on again!
Say, Paul, I think that Lady Elastica is growing tired of this movie. What do you say we spring up on her, eh?
Hush up, you! I want to find out what happens!
Ugh. Me, Starman. Me helping take over Earth.
He had to suck in his gut before he killed that guy. Why? That man had a pan-galactic gargle blaster!
This whole movie had a pan-galactic gargle blaster. You've been a very naughty boy, Michael Garibaldi. Jeez, there sure is a lot of porn.
Dominoes!
I'm looking for a seamstress. I have a run in my stocking.
You're all right.
Let's go. Come.
I am your salvation. I will kill you. I love you, Doctor. I just can't hold it inside me any longer.
Is that rocket insinuating something? Why, I think it is! It is!
Oh, if only they had waited only 1 second, they would have made it. Instead, they got out in 2.
Don't worry. We'll soon catch up to it. Hold me very tightly.
Yeah. Come, I shall burn you up in the space atmosphere.
Is this it? They fought a bunch of bad guys and left the station abandoned? No explosion or anything?
And isn't the station orbiting Earth? The rotation will decay after some time and the fence won't know what to do. And, judging by the fact that it might run on nuclear power, it might crash into a major city and Starman will be responsible for killing hundreds of thousands of innocent people.
Nice job breaking it, hero.
I wonder why that didn't happen in Return of the Jedi.
He has Superman syndrome!
Wait, he wasn't anywhere near the rocket when it... Oh, forget it.
Ah! Explosive decompression! No! We weren't doing anything in here! Honest!
Oh, it's Starman! Thanks, Starman, you're here, Starman, Starman, Starman!
You're safe.
Thank you. All right, you must destroy the Saphirian space station right away. Now, try.
Going back and blowing the thing up will make it worse for those below, since the components will rain on all parts of the...
Oh, there's no place for physics in this movie. Let it be.
Right,
Ah,
180.
gangbusters.
And 40 down.
You sunk my battleship.
Increase thrust. Mach 32. You've got it.
My love. Oh, I'm in love, I'm in love.
Observe! Space friction!
And a plastic toy on a string.
More thrust.
I'm turning it up.
Yeah, I'll bet he is.
Thor! Thor! Thor!
Mach 50 suicide, go!
That's the name of the sequel.
Don't even joke about that!
How are the inertial dampeners?
Broken, sir!
Just as I thought. Sploh!
We've changed the station's orbit. Now it's EM-10. It's excellent for destroying their nuclear stockpile without any danger.
You're an idiot.
Here's the station's new orbit.
Look out! It's a model that's no bigger than your own head! Ah!
Ascend. 38 degrees. More thrust.
I'll increase the thrust.
That's
to
what
Mach
he
80.
said.
Mach 92.
I'm turning it up.
More thrust.
Mach 100.
The unfortunate implication, so meteor is turning back around on itself and becoming lame.
More. More thrust.
I'm turning it higher.
To a place where blind men can see.
What's with the suicide? Wouldn't the ship and the station be made out of the same material? Shouldn't they just go boing off of each other? What is this?
No springs!
Hush up, you!
Earthlings can live on in peace now, Doctor.
Well, unless they decide
My
that they
mission has
make
now
a
been
threat that they
complete.
can't live up to
You may
and the other
return
side
to
goes ballistic and a war wages.
Or they get all bent out of shape over a sandwich.
Farewell.
Goodbye.
Farewell.
Farewell.
I hope that I properly traumatized you kids with
Farewell.
enough force that will require years of therapy to heal.
Let me
Farewell,
try
my
one.
friend.
Doctor, let us jettison the children toward the nearest black hole, and then the cosmos, as all who inhabit it, shall be ours.
Oh, we forgot to ask you when we can take off these stupid outfits.
Wow, Starman's being hoisted away by a dolly.
Needs better lighting.
Hey, anyone know where we are? The Delta Quadrant? Oh.
I've never been so moved by such an ending.
As the last bits of the film whipped off into its receiving reel, Lady Elastica resumed her normal human shape and smiled at our heroes.
So, darlings, what did you think of the movie, huh?
Cap, wake up!
Huh? What? Is the movie over already?
Yep.
No!
Did you like it? Did you want to see it again?
No!
I'm glad to have been of service.
It was better than Neptune Men, but not by much.
Neptune Men? Where?
Why, boy, I thought that you, a child, would have enjoyed it.
Your plan to charm and hypnotize me had failed, Lady Elastica.
What?
Alright, Elastica, you had your fun. Now let us go.
I never said that showing you the movie was all I asked for.
Suddenly, from out of the blue, a strange shape in a fedora hat appeared from the wilderness and shot some projectiles at Lady Elastica.
Sports!
My old buddy, the Millennium Falcon.
Yep, I heard you were in a whole mess of trouble, and I just had to come serve your dinner with a movie. With this here potato cannon. It was a cinch.
The three watched Lady Elastica as she uncoiled her fingers from Captain Quasar and Paul, getting ready to flee from the scene.
Potatoes! My one true weakness!
Jeepers, how did potatoes turn out to be your one true weakness, Miss Lady Elastica?
It's Miss Elastica to you, and it's a spectacular story that I have no time to tell. Blah!
Falcon, how did you know we were here?
Well, I found Lincoln Dark snooping around, and I knew that he was up to no good by his crooked smile and the wringing of his hands. So I asked him what he was doing. He said that he had trapped you in some mud and called in Lady Elastica to keep you busy.
That scoundrel!
But Mr. Falcon, where's Dr. Dark now?
As the Millennium Falcon gets ready to answer, a queer explosion goes off in the distance, accompanied by a shrill shriek with Dr. Dark leading it and falling into the quicksand that our heroes had once occupied.
Well, it looks like Dr. Dark has that sinking feeling that we all get between our toes. Would you say, Paul?
I would indeed, Cap!
Hey guys, anyone notice if there wasn't really a story here?
That was Captain Quasar, episode LXVI, Attack from Space, an American broadcasting production sponsored by Cosmic Multigrain Breakfast Cereal. If you would like to learn more about the good captain or receive a nuclear decoder ring, send a self-addressed stamped envelope to Captain Quasar, P.O. Box 3278, USA 9671. Captain Quasar, where the technical errors are part of the charm.